Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue, plays RPG Maker MV. We're up to episode 11 now. Let's dive in, and I'll cover what I've done and what I intend to do. Okay. I think what I want to do first things first is go around, and you can see that I've made some additions to the shrine. I put up some tattered tapestries. Let me see if I can't find those outside. I took the bottom half of this one and just posted it here. And then I took the bottom part of this one and put it here. Just to make it look like these tapestries have, or curtains, but really tapestries, have grown old and moldy. It gives it a little bit of a old feel to it. If I could get some spider webs or some broken furniture like these mirrors here to just be around inside, just to give it a feel of abandonment, like nobody's been here in a long time. I put a couple of gates here on the edges in front of the treasure chests and some carpeting. I'm not happy with the carpeting, I'll tell you that. Let me see if I can't find... Yeah, there's basically two types of carpeting. Crud. This one and this one. I wish there was more. There's not. I don't like this carpet for this shrine, and I don't like this for this shrine. But I feel the carpeting adds some to the shrine. Actually, thinking about it, let me undo both of those. Thinking about it, I could change this carpet here into some kind of tile. Just to make it different, just to make it special. I just don't know what I would do. I've been looking at these. That's ice. That's... Yeah, I want it to look different. But at the same time, maybe this. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really work. It doesn't. I have one here at the opening. But that's important because it reflects the same with this one, which is cracked. And any other shrines that I have in the game will also have that as like a threshold that evil can't cross. What about this? No, because it's the same. That's really apparent that I just copy pasted the same thing. What about this one? No, again, it's just incredibly apparent. All right, we'll stick with the carpet. We'll stick with the carpet. I also added these orbs in. Let me quickly edit. Click the image, find it. Oh, well, here it is. You can see how the orb goes down and back up. And it's like a phase out. I wanted to create a image that pulses with light. Like, if I can find one. Like, where was it? The lamps, right. This row here. The light shines. It ebbs. That's the word I'm thinking of. It ebbs. Unfortunately, these don't look like they ebb. It looks like, from here anyways, it looks like they get transparent. Which is fine. If I could figure out how to get it to do that, I'm going to click this real quick. I went, let me open it up again. I went in and I set up a custom route for all four of them because I thought that would work. There is a tutorial online. Well, actually, yeah. There's a tutorial in here about, let me see here. treasure and self switches, steps number 7, that tells you how to set up a treasure chest and a glowing spot on the floor to be animated. Unfortunately, when I tried to copy that with these crystals, these orbs, all it does is wind up moving the orbs. They don't glow. Anyways, let's do a play test, and I can show you what I've got so far, and then we'll go back to Ulta Cave and try to play test this series of events. Be aware that when I start to play test, the opening music might be a little loud, so you should probably turn it down. Right. Okay. Yep, you see how the... it moves. These ones aren't moving. Well, that works if you touch her. Okay. So, yeah, the idea was an invisible player would walk up, touch her, then this would kick off the event that happens. What I plan to do is have the event summon the players, the 4 characters, here, 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 and here, to give you an idea. And then you would take over and play the game. That's really annoying. The other 3 orbs don't do it because the sign blocks this one, and these 2 are set for the same movement route, but they can't complete it because of the edge here. So, that's something I'm going to have to fix. Now, I had a problem with the gates originally when I first set them in, that I could walk right through them. But I figured it out. No big deal. And then the sign here. Yeah, and that needs to change too. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to make anything special about the dialogue. I definitely want there to be a background so that it's not see-through like this. But that opens that. If I click it again, yeah, I need to set up the event so that it only happens once. Once you click it the first time, I keep running into her. Once you click it the first time, it'll open the gates. Every time after that, it should just be something you can read, but not trigger the gate opening. Anyways, you walk over, open the chest. I haven't put anything in the chest right now because I'm still working on it. But there we go. I was debating whether or not to give this place a second floor. I don't think I'm going to. We'll just leave, which I can't do because I don't have it hooked up to the outside world yet. Anyways, that's the that's how the game is going to start. Let me exit. All right, let's jump over to Ulta Cave. Set, let's see, set player here. And then we can run through this event. I want to make sure, before I do, let's see here. Control switch to hero. I want it to, for the moment, I want it to just end the event. End event processing. There we go. Apply. I'm worried, like I've mentioned before, hero control actually goes, let me see here, actually goes to this one and then switches to the vampire lady. Let me see if I can't find, yeah, once he drops, hero control comes on. So I'm very worried that I will somehow break the game if I have 2 events calling to this event. What I need What I need is a separate condition. I think I need a separate condition that it calls to from this event to this event. They need to be differentiated. But I'll worry about that in a bit. The event's going to end there. That's fine. What I want to do now is set up the... I got to come over here. Set up the battle against the vampire dude. I just need... Oh, right. I need to go into the database. Go to enemies. Let's see if I can't find him. There he is. That's fine. Max HP. I want to give him just enough HP to survive one hit from the hero. That way, when the player first comes in, they've spent the whole cave here, and if they've bothered to wander around outside, any random encounters out here, they've spent one-shotting everything, just to give the feeling that this player is already an established badass. Because he is, or was, before he retired. Anyways, he's going to be different, but just barely. Just to give the player, and consequently the character, the idea that this was a boss monster that was causing all the trouble, and he took care of him. Again, to distract him from the real vampire that comes up behind him and kills him. So, before I set the stats for this guy, I need to set the stats for the hero. Initial level, max level, nickname, retired knight. I like that. That's fine. Equipment, starting equipment. Well, we're going to have to give him... Right. We're going to have to actually give him equipment to start with, which means I'm going to have to go into weapons and make it. Oh, man. There's a lot of... There's a lot of work just to set up the beginning of this game. All right. I'm going to give him number 400. Sure, we'll way down at the bottom because it's not going to matter. We'll give him this, and we'll call it. Let's call it something that gives the impression that this guy didn't keep the best endgame loot. He just kept something that had some kind of sentimental value to him, I think. Weapon type, sword. Animation, it doesn't really matter, but we'll do slash... We only have thunder, ice, fire. Me thinks there needs to be some holy attacks that I'm going to have to make for animations. But for now, we'll just do slash physical. That's fine. Price 0, parameter changes. Well, most of his parameters are going to be for the character. I mean, a level 50 who can just one-shot everything. But just to be on the safe side, let's say it gives him a stat change of 50. Sure. No defense, magic attack, magic defense, agility. We'll give him some agility. Sure. We'll say the blade helps out a little with that. Luck. And we'll do the same with that, sure. Max HP, max MP, we won't worry about that. Hit rate, attack element, I'm going to make this one light. There we go. And that should be good. I don't think that the player is ever going to hold this weapon. He might hold something similar. You might be able to find it in a treasure somewhere. But this specific sword, I think, will disappear from the game when the hero is defeated after the prologue. So we'll just say... we'll just say that. A keepsake from his adventuring days. Okay, apply. Note, we won't worry about that for right now. Armor, we'll also do the same thing. Scroll all the way. Right. All the class souls I had to set up for... Fine. We'll just put it up here a little more. Let's see. I'm going to change the maximum, actually, because I don't think we're done. I'm going to go to 500 for this one. Yeah, there's plenty more we can put in there. And then the souls, and then some more stuff here. I actually would move... I would move this chunk to the bottom if possible. But that's just too much work. So it's not going to happen. Let's see. Body armor for the hero. We'll do this one. There we go. Grand Knight's Plate. I like that. Now, this is specific to him. Sorry, this is not specific to him. This knight armor, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use in the future. Actually, you know what? Yeah, if I'm going to use it in the future, then I don't need it to be here. It can be further up. The sword is the only thing that's going to be specific to him, I think. So, let's find a good spot for it. We have, let's say, level 1 and level 2 gear at 20, so it'll be a late game thing, I'm sure. Let's do 120. Sure, just to be on the safe side. All right, so let's assume at level 50, the Grand Knight's plate gear is right here. That means the higher level stuff, the closer to end game stuff will be down here. And then in the 200s, we can have very specific special gear the players can find. Stuff that's one of a kind instead of store-bought. Sure, that's fine with me. So we'll set this up. Okay, I think that works. Let's see, armor type. We'll do heavy. Price. We'll set a price for this one, but we'll give it to the hero in the beginning. I am going to need to adjust the price in the future, but for now, let's say 500. Sure. Equipment type. Body. Thank you. Parameter changes. Defense. We'll do the same. Let's see. Magic defense. We'll give it a little bit. Not quite as good. Let's do half on the magic defense. Agility. Luck. Max HP. Max MP. That's fine. I do want to come in here. State rate, state resist. No. Parameter. Do I want to do extra defense? No, not really. Hit rate. Evasion, crit evasion. We'll do a crit evasion. There's an evasion rate, we'll do a crit evasion. And we'll give it a 5%. Sure. Actually, I want to give... Yeah, that works for me. Evasion rate 0 because it's not that good at evading attacks when you're wearing a big suit of metal armor. But crit evasion, I can see that being fine. Sure. So let's see. We also want... a shield? Yes. We also want a shield. And we'll do large shield. Equipment type, shield. We'll give it a price also. Shield's probably not 500, but it should be close. We'll say 400. Let's see. Defense, I don't know. We'll give it less than the plate armor. How about... we'll say 200. For a shield? No. Sorry, that's price. 200 for a shield. Okay. Defense we'll say 20 if body armor is 50. Magic defense, we'll give it... I'm not saying half, especially if you're... maybe. I kind of backed up on that one. We'll do 20. We'll do 20. Sure. Agility, no. Luck, no. Shield. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Description. Let's give it a good one. Okay, I think that's good. I might change that in the future. I might change all of this in the future, but for now I just want to get it on the hero so I can get into the fight so we can test that event. One more thing. What am I going to do here? Accessory? Yeah, we'll give him a helmet or something. It's not really going to matter, actually. It's not really going to matter. All right, let's go to actor, hero, weapon. Oh, it's got to be up here. Right. It's got to be up here. Cancel. Let's see. Equipment. Right. Equipped weapon, sword, equipped armor, heavy. I'm going to... Oh, wait. Yeah. Got to remind myself that that's how that works. Large shield. Okay. Weapon. Sword. Good. And is there anything else I want for you? No. You're going to need that soul echo for the game, but lock equipment, seal equipment, slot type, and that's fine. That's fine. All right. So now we can give him, there we go. And the shield. There we go. And the body. There we go. Accessory, feet, whatever. Oh, feet. I have to add that in. I forgot all about that. Anyways, that's not important. We'll carry that in the future. Right. I need to go to classes, protagonist, make sure, you know what, standard stat climb for everybody. He's going to be level 50 and everybody else is going to be lower levels, so it's not that big a deal. Let's see. So, knowing that the hero can hit for 50 damage on a turn, I want to give him like 100, maybe. He'll survive at least one turn. Actually, you know what? I want him to barely survive. Just enough. If the player happens to crit, then that's different. But attack 10, we'll give him a 20, sure. Defense, we'll give him... Well, defense is a bit different. Let me see skills. All right, let's look at attack, because guard is not what I was looking for. So attack times 4 minus defense times 2. So whatever their defense is, I need to times it by 2. And then the actor's attack times 4. Let me look at the weapon again. Okay, so attack is 50. Plus whatever the actor's level 50 stats are. I actually need to look up here. That's not it. I need this one. Let's see. Level 50. Okay, so I would need somewhere in the vicinity of 100, or more likely 200, defense in order to survive one hit. I think. That's what I'm thinking. Agility I'm going to set a little bit higher, just for testing purposes. Drop items, none. XP, none. Attack, always. I'll give him one other attack to make him a little bit more of a threat. We'll do double attack. Rating, 5. That's fine. Turn 2. Yeah. Turn 2. Or, you know what? No. HP, when his HP is at 50%, well, minimum 1%, maximum 50%. That way, if he survives to the second turn, he'll do it on his second turn. That's fine. Let's see. MP, state, party level, switch, whatever. That's fine. It's just for testing purposes anyways. This is all going to change after the first time we do it. Okay, then we go to troops, and I will go right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have the hero over here, so I'm gonna have him. Where do I want him? Do I want him up in the air? Do I want him? I'll just put him right there. Sure, whatever. I'll put him right there. Battle event. Conditions, don't run. Turn end, blah, 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 blah. Nah, we're not going to do any of that. Spattle. It's fine. Do we want any special conditions? I want him to say things on the first turn and the second turn to taunt the player. So let's set up text. Face. Where'd you go? Monster 2. Right. Background. Window position bottom? Yeah, it's fine. Should be fine. Okay. That works. All right. We need a condition for it. Otherwise, he's just... Okay. It needs to say turn end. Span 1 turn. Right. Turn 1 at turn end. Bring it on, loser. Okay. That's fine. That should work. That should be fine. And then we can do a second one. Hold on. Moment. Let's see. Enemy HP drops to 50% or below. That's good. Okay. He can say something else. And then I can actually make his face look different if I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay. That'll work. I want a third one for when he dies, but that just ends the battle and he goes to face down on the ground. So, that should be fine. I'm hoping that's fine. So we'll save, and then we'll try to run the event. As a reminder, the sound might be a little too loud. You might want to turn it down. Oh, that's confusing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with the background music, I think. No! I wanted to go for the chest. Dang it. He needs to stop right here. So that's 3 spaces too high. If I have him come here... From here, 1, 2, 3, over 2, and then up 1. Okay. And I also need to cut back on that. It got cut off. His dialogue needs 3 rows, not 2. Okay, yeah, that's way too loud. Let's change this up real quick, and then we'll adjust the sound. So he moves up 3. We can get rid of these 2 then. I have to edit. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. Moves up 3, over 2, up 1. There we go. Okay. Apply. Done. And then... Where's the battle processing? I need to edit the sound. What about right here? The system battle, can I... I can. All right, let's crank it down. Okay. Victory, we'll do the same. Everything's in the 20 range just because of how loud it gets in the actual volume of the recording. Game over. Yeah. I can change this all later anyway, so it's not it doesn't really matter. This one I'm going to crank down to 20's fine. 20's fine. Just to be sure. Ship. I should probably just change everything, because if I don't, I'll forget. And then that'll be terrible when I actually go to use it in the recording. weeks or months later, and I've forgotten all about it. Okay, apply. Let's try that again. Actually, let's change the few things. Sorry. There was one other thing I needed to change, and that was this one. Edit. I see. I understand. This box here, or this line here, denotes where it's going to be cut off for the conversation. I didn't know that. Letting a monster... Yeah, I'll put it right there. Move into the neighborhood. Actually, let me put... Can I tab over? No. So I'll just put... Yeah, that works. Okay. That should be good. I hope. Fingers crossed. Let's try that again. Save change. Yes. Cancel. Save changes. And here we go. Okay. Let's Oh, shoot. I forgot all about I forgot all about that. All right, let's see how powerful he is. Bat B. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's... That's what it's supposed to look like. Perfectly fine. I'll probably cut it down so that there's only one bat, just to save time. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that works. Come on. I'm probably going to have, when he appears, probably have a coffin sound, because as it is, he just appears out of thin air. And that kind of doesn't look right. With a sound cue, it makes it seem more like he's getting out of the coffin. Okay, he also needs to turn to face this guy when he says this. That's something I need to add to the notes. Okay, that's better. And maybe I should move him back a little bit. He's a little too close. Does he have any magic? No, good. Okay. Specials? No, good. Passive? No, good. I don't want passive to show up in the skill list. And I don't want special to be special. I want it to be called something else. Alright, those are two notes I'm going to have to add to myself. Alright, we're going to have to figure out how to get that removed later. Equip. Yeah, I want the players to be able to swap weapons around in battle. So we'll leave that. Okay. No. That's too much. He's going to need more hit points. Okay. Well, at least I know if I do something wrong, it doesn't immediately crash the game. Okay. So why did he... Let me go here. Well, you know what? I think I'm just about out of time. That'll give me a few things to work on next time. Next episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Until then, until I see you again, stay safe, and God bless you.